Recognition Award. Now, he has no idea that he's about to receive this award, so it'll be a surprise to him. He registered for the Korean War draft at the age of 17. He and his two childhood friends signed up together. At the age of 18, he was drafted into the Army. On February 15, 1951 in Jackson, Mississippi. The next day he traveled to Fort Sam Houston in San Antonio, Texas for processing. He was drafted for 21 months. However, before the months were over, President Truman added 3 more months. So after he spent his first hitch in the Army, he got out and he took a 30-day vacation and realized that the Army was for him. He went back and re-enlisted in the Army, and he spent 30 years in the Army. Some of his assignments were in stateside. He spent time in Fort Chaffee, Arkansas, Port Arthur, California, Fort Riley, Kansas, Fort Polk, Louisiana, Fort Sam Houston, and Fort Worth, Texas. And as overseas, he spent time in the Korean War, 18 months of combat time. Vietnam War, 14 months of combat time. And he spent 2 tours in Germany. And he learned to speak German just about fluently. And he's interested now in teaching his granddaughter German. So it gives me great pleasure to present the Veteran of Foreign Wars Recognition Award to Mr. Obie Weathers, retired Army. I think it would just be befitting to let his granddaughter present this award to him, since she's going to be learning German from him.
Excuse me, I do have to make a correction. I had more than 3 tours in Germany, like 4 or 5 or something like that. I can't remember.
You know, and that's one other thing I'd like to add. Once he spent those 30 years in the Army, he didn't stop working for the government. He worked in base supply over at Carville Air Force Base for years. And after Carville Air Force Base closed and the Navy took over, he went to work for the Navy in Civil Engineer Department. So he has been a long time serving for the government.
That's right.
Good evening. We're just about done here. I want to thank everyone for coming out to our annual fundraiser. We do appreciate everyone for showing up and